productive procrastination. I'm in my bridal era. Hey, hi, good morning. We are back with installment 2 of the Unemployment Diaries. I actually have 2 work calls today, so that is very exciting. We are slowly inching out of being unemployed and back to employment. I don't even know like what I'm talking about. Okay. Currently at 9 a.m. I've been up for a little while now. I had to get some preliminary work done for my meetings. But my first meeting is at 10:30, and that is with someone who I kind of like do off and on freelance work for. So I'm hoping this will be the start to some more on work. And I think we're just gonna go over, you know, some of their needs. They just invited me to their Notion, so we'll go over that too. And then for the second meeting, which is a 2-hour-long meeting, so I'm definitely gonna need some coffee, but it's all good and exciting things. We're just working together so I can create some content, build out their social calendar, do copywriting, all that good stuff. So I'm still kind of in the onboarding phase, so I think we're gonna finish just doing some onboarding today, as well as just going over some of the pieces of content that I've made by content calendar, and I put together some like trend research and inspo ideas, so I'm hoping to go over those today as well. But it's gonna be a busy morning. It's gonna be a lot of chatting, so I'm trying to, you know, get the vocal cords going by chatting with you first. But before we do all that, let's make our coffee. Hey, hello, how are you? Good, how are you? Meeting number 1 is complete. It went well. It really was just kind of like breaking down what I need to do this week. So I'm working on the creative strategy and the content strategy for like all the platforms for UGC creators coming up, as well as doing some competitor analysis. So just kind of looking at their ads, what's really working well for other companies in the same niche. It's currently now 10:45. I have my next meeting in 15 minutes, and that one is the 2-hour-long one. Hopefully I am caffeinated enough to make sense, and I can't even finish a sentence right now. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but here we go. Just got out of an almost 4-hour meeting. My brain is officially fried. We had such like a good brainstorm, and I'm just still onboarding, so learning a lot, and have a big to-do list, and I need to do it in the next 48 hours, or less than that at this point. So big tasks, big things coming, hopefully, but it went well. Like I said, I'm feeling inspired, but my brain definitely needs a break, and I'm gonna stop staring at my computer screen and stare at a TV screen instead. And I'm gonna have lunch because I'm starving. It is almost 3 o'clock now. We started taking meetings at 10 a.m. Here we are at 3, and I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. So we're gonna go have some leftovers, take a breather, watch some Gossip Girl, and then get back to work. Check-in. It is now 4 p.m. Unfortunately, I had to do it. I know. Bad idea, right?
Seeing you tonight. It's a bad idea, right?
And I made it a half cap, so half decaf. Actually, mostly decaf with like a little bit of some caffeine, just to help me power through. I'm feeling very overwhelmed, and also, you know, grateful for the work, but I feel like in the freelance space, and even, you know, this has happened at like more standard like 9-to-5 jobs for me as well, but it just goes 0 to 100 real quick. Like I'm either like begging for work or I have so much to do that I'm like, my brain is actually going to explode. And right now I'm in the latter, which, you know, good, make your money, get that coin, but it's always when I have something else to do. On the weeks when I'm doing absolutely nothing, radio silence. No one wants to give a girl some work. But now that I have a deadline of pretty much Wednesday night, because we leave at like 9 a.m. on Thursday, there's just a lot of work to get done. And again, it's good. It's a good problem to have. Especially, you know, the unemployment diaries, we're doing it, but I just am feeling very stressed, so I'm gonna lock in, hopefully. I have my coffee. On my break, I ate, I watched some Gossip Girl, and then I did some vacuuming and took out my recycling and went to go get the mail. So I'm like trying to be productive during my break. Also, I just feel like I'm someone who like, cleaning is a way for me to like feel some sense of control, especially when I'm stressed. I'm like, okay, I'll just like clean real quick. I call it productive procrastination. So instead of doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing, I do something else that I'm like, oh my God, like this is helping my life. I'm cleaning, it's great. But like, girl, that's not the task at hand. So yes, you are being productive, but you are procrastinating the actual task you need to do. So please let me know if anybody else can relate to that, because I need to like, I don't know, make a book or something called Productive Procrastination. The other thing with freelancing is just keeping track of everything, because you're working with multiple brands and you know, you have meetings and your tasks, and then some of them I'm on retainer for and some of them are hourly, so I have to like keep track of my hours, and then there's different due dates, and it just all like, I feel like it's spaghetti like all in my brain. So that's why I write like multiple to-do lists. I put one in my planner, I put one in a notebook, and then I'll put one usually like on my phone or my computer, like in my notes app, because it just needs to be everywhere. Like the more places I write it down, the easier it is for me to like remember what I have to do and just be able to like get it out of my brain. Like I need to brain dump it all. So that's what we're doing. Currently I'm working for 3 different brands, as I said. Actually, technically I'm working for 4 different brands, so that's amazing. Very proud of myself. I think that's great, especially, you know, this is called the Unemployment Diaries, so I'm hoping, you know, maybe this will be it'll be a 2-parter, and then I'll be in the Employment Diaries. We'll see. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but right now I'm working for 4 different brands. They obviously need 4 different sets of things. Some are a lot lighter of a lift, where it's only like a couple hours a week, if that. And some are like 15 hours a week. So obviously, I know people work 40+ hours a week. I can do it. But as someone who has been unemployed for the past 8 months, again, going from 0 to 100, it's just like, oh my God, like I have to get back into that grind set, you know? So let's just make our to-do list and make ourselves feel a little bit better. In case you're curious with how I'm planning, because I love to see how other people plan, I use my planner to do more overarching tasks, and then I really break it down in a separate notebook. For example, I'll do like live better content strategies, and then in my notebook I'll take that and be like, I want to break it down into TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, that kind of thing, just so I can have like, there's not enough lines on here for me to write down everything that I need to do and break it down. And also I like to see it in 2 different versions. So I like to see overarching tasks, and then I like to see it broken down into baby tasks. So then I can check off the baby tasks as I go along, so I'm still feeling like I accomplished something. Does that make sense? So like if I just have it in here and I'm like, oh, live better content strategies, then if I only get to like 1 or 2 that day, I'm like, okay, well, I suck, I didn't do anything. But I did. It's like, okay, I got to 1 or 2 of them, so let's check them off, and then we can finish it the next day. So my address on it. We got a package in from Gap, So I went, hold on, let me just open them so you don't have to look into the crinkling. Okay, so I went to the mall the other day with Matt and we went into the Gap and I saw these really cute pants and I was like, oh my gosh, they would be perfect for my upcoming trip to wine country. However, I am all of 5 feet and 1 inch tall, so the pants that I tried on were just way too long and baggy. Like, I love a baggy pant. I was gonna say that, and I am a baggy pant girl, just got combined. But I love a baggy pant, so I got these online in the petite size. I'm really hoping that they fit, so this is what they look like. They're just like a little linen blend white pant, and then I really love, I don't know if you can really see it on the camera. There you go. The little, well, maybe not. There's like a little hem here, and I just think it looks so cute. Love the wide leg. It does have pockets. It's a little see-through, but it's fine. I plan on like wearing something longer on top, so it'll kind of cover that area. But let's try them on and see what we're working with. I think they're really cute, and this is a much better length on me. It has a little like drawstring waistband, so it can be as tight or as loose as you want. For like wine country, like imagine like I have like, I don't know, Pinot Gris in hand. I have like some sunglasses on. Got my Abercrombie order in the mail. I'm very excited. So let's go through what we got together and do a little try on haul. Just starting with the most basic piece I got. I got 3 things. So this is just a baby tee in like this little gray color. I just don't have any gray t-shirts. They're usually either like white or black, so I feel like this will be a nice staple in the closet. Okay, next up is a dress. So because I'm in my, oh, is this actually the same exact dress as, no, it's not. Is it? No, I don't think so. It's like, is this the dress that I got engaged in, but just in a different color? Very similar, because it has the adjustable straps, which is great because I feel like I have like a smaller shoulder frame, so these need to be tightened often, but I'm in my bridal era, so I'm trying to start collecting some white pieces and hopefully not spilling anything all over them. But how cute is this? I love the little v-neck. I'm loving the white. I think it is in part because it just like looks really nice and clean, and in part because I'm just excited to have a reason to buy all kinds of white dresses. And then I like how it like has a little whoop at the bottom. It obviously like needs to be steamed, but, and last but not least, I really hope this fits because it's so stinking cute. Look. Oh, look at this. Oh. First of all, love just like a puff sleeve. I've been wanting a dress like this from Abercrombie for a really long time. I actually got one as a potential engagement dress, but I ended up returning it because it was a little big for me. But this one I got in a size small petite, so I'm hoping that it fits. It's more of like that midi dress length. Just look at this design. Are you obsessed? I'm obsessed. I think this might be one of the best things I've ever worn. Look how cute! This pattern like really is doing it for me. I am so obsessed. I also love the fact that it has pockets. I love the tiered bottom. It's not too long on me. I could pair it with sneakers or sandals. I could really wear it with anything. It's so cute. Good morning and happy Wednesday. It is currently 9:30. I've been awake since 7 and your girl did not sleep well at all. I think I was just very stressed about all the things I have to do today. I still am, but you know, we're rocking and rolling. I've already taken a shower. I have gone to Target. I had a couple things to pick up, and now I am packing my bags to go to wine country tomorrow. I'm feeling a little stressed today, but we're gonna power through it. We can do it together. So I'm gonna go show you what I'm gonna be packing for wine country. We need to get that done, and then I honestly need to shoot like a bunch of content today for my freelance gig. So I'm gonna have to like put on some makeup and real clothes, but let's take it one step at a time. We're just gonna do a little DIY, make your own caprese right now. This does smell so good. I love the smell. Why did I? Yeah, this is basil. Yeah. We had like chicken with this and Brussels sprouts for dinner yesterday. So today I get a nice little snack, and this is like a fig balsamic that we got when we were in Ojai. It's so good. I mixed it too with honey, garlic, some Dijon. I think that's it, but bon appetit. Makeup has been applied and I'm getting ready to shoot a UGC campaign today. So here are my props back here. I'm gonna be shooting on my phone, and I figured I'd just let you see a little bit of the process. It's gonna be a lot of flubs and a lot of awkwardness, but this just is what goes on behind the scenes. This is where the magic happens. Let's review the footage, shall we? I'm sure it's not gonna be awkward at all. I have my script here, wrote her up, and I put it in big font so I could read it from a distance. But I just need sometimes a little reminder of what I'm saying. So sometimes I mess up and then I just have to restart again. So we're gonna work on editing this right now and then see if I need to do any reshoots. Update time. I have shot a few videos. I got into a fight with 2 printers and lost both times. Fun! And now I'm shooting another video. So I need to shoot at least 5 for one of my freelance brands today. I shot my UGC video, so I just have to edit that as well. It's almost 4 o'clock, so thankfully, you know, the sun is still shining. Hopefully I can power through the next couple so we can just get all these done, and then I'll have to continue with computer work after that. So it's gonna be a long rest of the day, folks. We're taking a quick cleanup break because there's that. I left my snack over there. The kitchen is in disarray. We really just need to take like a, what is it, like a 10-minute tidy, maybe even a 5-minute tidy, and just get everything back to where it was. Okay, another day, another job interview. It's been a hot minute since I've done an interview. I feel like I have been either just here, there, and everywhere in the world, or I have just been focusing on freelance, but I'm trying to either find some more freelance, full-time gig, all of the above. So I actually have 2 calls today, which I'm very excited about. So the first call is with someone who has their own like social media agency, and she just needs some help with some freelance work. So we'll see what she's looking for there. And then my second call is with a denim brand, which I would love to work for. I'm a big denim girly, so that would be really cool. So we're just having like a preliminary, let me try one more time. We're just having like a preliminary call. He reached out to me on LinkedIn, so we'll see like what their needs are, but that would be really cool. And then I just sent out a couple emails. Some were applying and then some are sending over times for interviews. So a lot of stuff going on this end. Hoping stuff pans out, hoping to make some money, some connections, but I'll take you along for the ride. Hi, how are you? Done. I think it went really well. She seemed really cool, loved her vibe. She has her own social media agency that she's been running for like the past 5 years. So I'm hoping that I can be onboarded soon and just work with some of her clients and what her needs are. We took some notes, so I'm gonna kind of write those up, but she's gonna send me a scope of work after, so I can kind of look that over, see, you know, what she's asking for, what my rates would kind of be, and go from there. But now I'm going to treat myself to a coffee, so let's get ready. I'm gonna go to Bluestone Lane. I have free coffee there, so I'm gonna take my laptop. We're gonna pack things up and go get caffeinated. It was only like 20 minutes, which is very nice. It sounds great. So this would be more of like a full-time thing. I'm looking at my notes. They're very messy, don't look at them. Finished up the meeting. It was only like 20 minutes, which is beautiful. I love a quick and easy meeting. Seemed really nice. Brand seems very cool. It would be for a social media manager slash strategist role. So really kind of all embodying of social media strategy, obviously content creation, sourcing UGC. Sounds like a lot of good things, a lot of things I have experience with and are up my alley. So definitely interested in learning more. He said he's interviewing some people this week and then hopefully we'll reconnect next week. And then he wants to get whoever's in this role started by like the 2nd or 3rd week of June, which is great. So we'll see how that goes. Just got back from an influencer event. She's an influencer? Who is she? It was very exciting. We did puppy yoga and oh my God, I wanna do it every day of my life now. It's so amazing. So it was with Nod Pod, shout out Nod Pod. And then the puppy yoga club. First 30 minutes was a nice yoga flow. Felt so good. I haven't done yoga in a hot minute and I really do love it. So it was just a nice, easy flow. And then we did a meditation for a few minutes, maybe like 10 minutes. With the Nod Pod weighted eye mask. Oh my God, if you don't own one, I'm not even saying this because they like gave me one and invited me to this. It is my favorite eye mask ever. I'm someone who like loves pressure Like, I love weight on my eyes. I love a weighted blanket. So if you like stuff like that, I think you'd really like this. But anyway, so we put those over our eyes. We listened to some like meditation music. It was really nice. And then the puppies. Oh my God, we had a bunch of weenie dogs there and they were so cute. I wanted to take them all home. It was so much fun. And they gave us a goodie bag. So let's do a little unboxing together, shall we? So first of all, this bag is so cute. Of course, it's white and I already got a little stain on it, but Tide to Go is gonna be working overtime. Super cute, it says, can't wait to sleep with you. This was the Nod Pod. I already have one, but this one is just so cute. This is what we use today at yoga. Oh, it's so amazing. So you literally just like put it over your eyes and it's just like a nice little weighted blanket for your face. We got some socks that say can't wait to sleep with you from Nod Pod. So cute. And then we got a bunch of these little Symbiotica magnesium packets. They're in vanilla cream. I'm very curious. I've heard good things about this brand, but I've never tried these little packets, so she's gonna be a health queen. We got the Urban Garden Natural Air Freshener Spray from Vitruvi. Ooh, I do like, that's nice. It's almost like a fresh garden. I don't know, I don't know what the scent is, but love that. That's really nice. Oh yeah, it looks like blood orange, basil. Yes, that makes sense. Then we got Array, which I love. They're one of my like favorite brands. I take these are their calm pills or supplements, and I take them before every flight I go on. They just are a really nice natural way to help like calm down your body, and as a anxiety-ridden gal, this is perfect. Last but not least, look at this, a pink 5-minute journal. You're kidding. So cute. I'm so obsessed with my 5-minute journal. I do need to get back into the habit. I already have one, but she's almost done. So then we will be breaking out the pink version. Very grateful that a little baby influencer like me was invited to this event. It was so much fun. Not sponsored, obviously, but thank you, Nod Pod.